This is the same kind of idea. You can go through and you're going to come up with a couple of things that will add or subtract to 5 pi over 12. And it doesn't matter which ones you do. I tend to try to use the smaller values to get to that. You pick what works best for you. It's a little bit trickier because sometimes we just have to think about it in some different ways. We could try 4 pi over 12 and 1 pi over 12, and that would be okay. The 4 pi over 12, that would reduce to pi over 3, which works really well. But then I still have that pi over 12, and that doesn't work so well because I don't know what the tangent of pi over 12 is. So I'm not going to use those values. What I'm going to do instead is I am going to use a 3 pi over 12 plus 2 pi over 12. And I pick those because they reduce down. That's a pi over 4 and a pi over 6. And those values are ones that we know well, that we can work with. They will go through, do what we need them to do. And then I just apply the formula. I'm going to use the tangent formula. I'm going to do tangent pi over 4 plus tangent pi over 6. This is my alpha, this is my beta, over 1. That's the opposite sign here. Tangent pi over 4, tangent pi over 6. And then I just go through, work through these. Get those values just like that. That should be a root 3 over 3. And start to simplify. Don't forget your fraction rules. I got common denominators. I'll multiply by the reciprocal, just like this. So that's gone. And I end up with 3 plus root 3 over 3 minus root 3. You can leave it like this. I don't need you to rationalize. If you want to rationalize and get the square root out of the denominator, feel free, but you don't have to. This is one option. Now, if you forget the tangent formula, and if you forget that, that's fine, but you definitely need to know the sine and cosine ones. I'm expecting that you can just work with the sum and difference ones really quickly with the sine and cosine. I can make this into the sine of pi over 4 plus pi over 6 over the cosine of pi over 4 plus pi over 6. Okay. That. Tangent still sine over cosine. I can use these formulas just like I would before, and then apply them. So I just put all of that in there. I'm just getting those with the sine formula on the top sine and the cosine formula on the bottom. And I work through it. It's going to look a little bit different than it did with the tangent formula. They seem like they will be different numbers. They really aren't. Don't know what happened there. Smartboard's going a little goofy. So it's root 6 plus root 2 over 4 over root 6 minus root 2 over 4. And even multiplying by the reciprocal, I get this. And I know root 6 plus root 2 over root 6 minus root 2, they look different. If you were to rationalize both of these, they will give you the same value, but you do have to rationalize in order to compare there. It's the same value. I don't care which one you do. They are both, either one is fine. Makes no difference to me which one you do. It's whichever one seems easiest to you.